Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That is an opening. That is an opening.
Damn right.
Fucking club banger.
Yeah, we need to change this permanently.
Yeah, I always feel the need to just put out and smite people. Yeah. Hello, everybody. How are you?
Hello.
We have a special ankle biting guest. Hey, Fume. How are you?
He's a punk.
Punk ass pug.
With Fume here, Zoe is elevated to a real dog.
Oh my
by
god.
By virtue of being a larger size.
Oh my god. Immediately to the insults.
Immediate, yes.
No.
Immediately.
Yeah, only real dogs bite people.
Yeah, you're encouraging my dog.
I once got bit by a chihuahua.
You are encouraging my dog to bite me.
Well, damn right I was.
I took a pit bull bite once.
Do I want to know where?
Stomach.
I was about to say, what were you doing to the pit bull?
I was lifting weights. My cousin thought it would be a great idea to bring the dog out from behind the cage. Got off the chain and it bit me on the stomach.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, Cicero is moist.
Moist. And you better call me Daddy. You better call me Daddy.
Daddy.
Pope Daddy.
Oh dear. There goes Limited again. Here comes Limited.
I think I'm on the wrong show.
Gee, I wonder why we're limited.
No. Maybe because we're
Every
too
morning.
real.
I don't know.
Every morning, Jim's like,
no
we're
idea.
limited. What did you do?
We did nothing wrong.
You did it, NCR. It was you. I'm the one taking the blame for it. Was you. It's your goddamn video.
In my defense, I've got no defense.
I've got no defense.
In his defense, the defense rests its case.
There.
At least I didn't break a chair.
See, Gia, would you like to read that out?
Gia. Well, Mark, it's not going to work unless you do it too.
Yeah, I'm having no part in this.
Now, what kind of pug are you?
The one that has a bad reputation to keep.
Well, we have some fun. We have a little update. Oh,
Do we have treats?
Only if you're good.
Uh-oh.
thank you, really cool Jim, for the $5 super chat. Second Jim Thursday, Pal-Sex Rocks 2. Back to Lane Myers videos. I hate Phil. Thank you.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
Such a
That-
loving boss.
That's
Yeah.
gonna roll right off the tongue. If you haven't noticed the banner, the scroll at the bottom, we are again having a 1-day sale. $5 for Jim Sucks Thursdays. $5, they'll buy you a Jim Sucks Thursday.
Now, folks, we only have so many of these Jim Sucks Thursdays in stock. They are flying off the shelves. You need to buy them while you can.
Every day, Jim sucks.
That's
I'll
what
tell
Rose
you
said.
what. Tell you what. If you buy a Jim Sucks, there is a 1 in a bajillion chance you could get superpowers.
Oh,
Superpowers? Does that mean you could be a super sucker?
If that is your power, then yes.
Speaking of the
Karen.
Hey, Karen.
hey Karen!
hey, Karen.
Speaking of sucking, we do have a subset who likes to suck at life.
Okay, which subset?
Eric Martin has made an appearance in court. It's a short.
I would say
short.
it sounds
It's
like
it's a
subset
short.
that I'm supposed to.
Okay. Eric Martin. Hold on.
Yes.
Eric Martin has been all over the courts in Michigan. He's appeared in front of just
course,
about
buddy,
everybody. He's in Taylor. Right now he's in front of Judge Slavin. He's been in front of Judge Slavin several times. He's actually tried to defend himself in a court case and lost miserably. And he has some problems with his brother.
Yeah.
They live in the same house. The brother has a restraining order on him. So, of course, he can't be in the house, yet he keeps going back to the house because he has the subset idea that somehow the courts can't tell him he can't live in the house, even though his brother has a restraining order, and they've said, don't be. So he keeps ending up in jail.
What a happy family.
I know. And I don't know exactly what he's in front of Slavin for today, but it is an update because, well, he's out of court. Now, there is a viral video going around when he got arrested on his moped.
Yep.
And tried to go on to the right to travel and yeah, all that good stuff. So, without further ado, it's a short video. It's only about 5 minutes. So NCR, you have to wait a whole 5 minutes before you reject them.
I thought this one was for Gia.
Case
God help me.
This comes from Old Squishy Garter.
241388 SM. People, the state of Michigan versus Eric Joseph Martin. Mr. Darren, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Nicholas Darren on behalf of Mr. Martin. Mr. Martin, if you could turn your video on and state your name for the record, please. We can hear you. Your video is just not working.
Let's press the start.
There you go. If you could state your name for the record, please.
Well, I'm not the legal fiction independent. I'll tell you that for one. And I'm a living man.
Of course.
Under the,
Every time.
Fisher misaccount.
Can't be an adult for 5 minutes of your
All right.
life.
Thank you for your appearance, Mr. Martin. All right, and today's date and time set for a settlement conference. Mr. Darren, you had the opportunity to speak with the prosecutor, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. The case as to his brother, Mr. Kurt Martin, which is the one I have been appointed to, is going to be dismissed. I don't have an objection to that.
You ready? Any objection? No? Okay, so case dismissed.
Yeah, had to ask.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Your Honor, just one brief question for my accounting of this. I need to get a register of actions Is there a specific way to get it through the court, or is the easiest just to go onto the online database to print it off?
Probably, I mean, the quickest is probably gonna go to just the online database and print it off, or.
All right. If I have an issue, I'll reach out to your clerk.
Sure, yeah, call my criminal clerk and, if you have any issues.
All right. Thank you very much, Your Honor. You guys have a great day.
They do the same. Then, let's see. With regard to case 241388SM, you do have House Counsel on that one. And did you speak with the House Counsel yet?
No, I didn't speak with no house counsel, but,
All right, I'm gonna put you into the breakout room so the attorney can come on in there. It'll be House Counsel.
but I'm not even,
In the waiting room for right now. Mr. Fanto, which case do you have ready?
Judge, I'm waiting on the prosecutor. I have Mr. Martin on one of his cases, 1 o'clock settlement conference. As far as I can tell, the victim has not appeared.
All right,
I'm just,
have you
I
talked
can't
with
even
Miss?
find her
Have you
right
talked
now.
with Miss? Have you talked with Miss So?
I have twice, and she was gonna check to see if the complainant was in the building, and now I can't even find Miss Soap on Zoom.
I just asked her to come to the main session. Miss So?
Hello?
Miss So?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. On the Eric Martin matter, is the victim here? Is she ready to go?
The sister, she is not. I've tried to make contact with her. She's not answering the phone. Victim advocate tried to contact her, did not respond. Notice was sent to her to be present. This was a settlement conference with complaining witness to appear. If she's not here, I cannot move forward.
All right, let me get Mr. Martin to the main session. Mr. Fanto.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Jeffrey Fanto on behalf of Mr. Martin. Day's time and date set for settlement conference. Mr. Martin is present, as Ms. Sobes indicated. Complainant is not, and they've had no contact. I would move to dismiss this matter. It is scheduled for trial on the 28th.
And Ms. Sobe, you've done everything you could to have
I
this,
have.
to have the victim here today?
I have, Your Honor.
All right, motion to dismiss granted.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thanks, Ms. Sobes. Mr. Martin, you're all set.
Why does he have the look on his face that says, "Did I win?"
Thank you, Judge.
I'm sure he'll be back.
Yeah, give it another day.
Yep.
Oops, I'm sure he will too. He will be back. He has many, many, many things. So that was interesting. Yeah, that was actually kind of surprised that he went with House Counsel because he generally does not. So he's apparently learning slightly, and he did look better than he normally does. So,
And that's a judge, broken system, broken trust is
Yes.
well aware of as well.
yes, they have many times. He's
You
very
see,
poor.
you see, it's not fair, Mr. Gia,
Yep.
because
Yep.
I know all the judges, because well, I'm a total vegan, so I reject having this love pug next to me. I feel like it's an insult to me and my integrity.
Yeah, well, so what?
Oh, Big and Raid!
I'm the
Hello,
wolf.
Big and Raiders!
Oh, Big and Raiders.
Hey, Raiders.
Welcome.
Oh, and again, Miss Hello
Welcome to the
Kitty.
madhouse.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday to whom?
Miss Hello Kitty.
That's
Oh.
Mrs. Biggin. That's Mrs. Biggin.
Well, happy birthday, Mrs. Biggin.
Happy
Oh,
Pug
and-
Day.
Oh, and we got a super chat. Oops, I missed it. Dang it.
You clicked the wrong button, you amateur.
I know. I learned tech
Jesus
from you. I learned tech from you.
Why
See,
did
this
you
is
do that? I'm the worst person to learn tech from.
This is the reason why You shouldn't trust that stupid Mark the sarcastic love pug.
And BSBT, if you would be so kindly as to read out our kind super chat, our $5 super chat from Dave.
Thank you for the $5. It's more than I'll ever see in my life. Eric Martin rescinded in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold on, let me do
Thank
this
you
for
so
my
kindly, Dave.
BSBT.
Thank you so kindly. You can message us, put it in Discord, or put it in the chat. What you'd like to name your Jim Sucks Thursday, or you can leave it up to the chat.
Hey, big.
That's fine too.
Hey, Biggin.
Hey, Biggin.
Hey, Bigot,
Should I do the entire show as BSBT?
if you would like to.
Oh,
He's
God.
always a pleasure. He's always a pleasure.
Hey, you biggin, thanks for
Well,
showing up, and thanks for the raid. We really appreciate it. We hope you guys enjoy your
Apparently he's,
stay. Make yourselves
Biggin's a
at
good
home.
guy. Yep.
Apparently he's very, he does that quite often behind the dumpster.
Mark brought snacks, so if you need snacks, let Mark know. He'll be happy to serve you. Moving on to our next
bowl
video.
is still empty.
Mark,
NCR didn't. It's been 2 weeks since NCR fed me.
that's
Animal
because
abuse.
NCR is busy dealing with real things. Like,
Well, get
trying to
NCR
cut
here
me
so you can
down.
fill my food bowl.
well, if I would pay NCR for that $50 that I promised him, I'm afraid he'd feed you.
Listen, I'm the skinniest pug right now on the internet because I haven't been fed for 2 weeks.
Well, there's always plenty of food behind the Taco Bell dumpster.
I've already gone through that.
This is really scary, NCR. This is really scary.
Who's NCR?
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting
Lanto.
Now,
PTSD
the owner-
flashbacks.
now we just need Erica to show up.
No, because he's going to be mean to me by spitting facts and logic at me.
Yeah, spitting.
I cannot handle facts and logic. It's like kryptonite, just like the other kryptonite is proper dental care.
Oh God.
Okay, we're moving on to
Oh,
our
God.
normal fun stuff, which Jim has so graciously provided to us, which is our Drunk Girl Theater.
What are
Now,
you talking about? This is normal.
now this is this woman is not of drinking age, so Mark, NCR, off limits.
All I want to know is she going to feed me?
Well, we'll find out.
I mean, if she puts food in my bowl, it's good enough.
Hope Phil, quit threatening me. Just threaten me through your avatars, through your stock accounts.
Oh God.
Well, she's 19, so she's not going to get into trouble if she strokes my tail.
Hi, I'm Officer Watkins, Roswell Police Department. Reason I pulled you over is because you ran 3 stop signs.
That's all.
That's because she's a tyrant.
One?
No, you ran 3. You ran the one at Richardson and Alameda. You ran the one at Richardson and I think Hendricks right there. And then you ran this one.
Unless there's a body cam showing me doing that, that's a tyrant lying.
Okay. You have your license, insurance, registration?
What stop signs, officer? Yeah, the ones you ran over.
Your insurance and registration?
Oh, my insurance is on.
What? Insurance? What?
Where are you coming from?
What is insurance? I never have insurance on the cars I drive from Wolvie.
Going to? I mean, no. I have.
Okay. You guys just closed or what?
Yeah.
No lemon, they're not enough.
Well, I thought
Would
Wolvie
you like
drove
to
you
be
around all the
in 2
time.
days?
That was after the fact that I kept getting his cars towed
No.
because I refused to cooperate with those jackboot tyrant to provide them with insurance or a proper valid driver's license.
Oh, what'd I do?
You teched, you bloody amateur.
Yeah, I teched. Okay, I'll have to come back to that here in a minute.
Yeah, you just push the back button.
I forgot, because we have a birthday for Mrs. Hello Kitty. We have a tradition on our show that I sing happy birthday. And so
Oh,
for
oh,
Mrs.
God.
Began,
We're going to lose them all, Phil.
for
Every
Mrs.
single one
Began.
of them is going to leave.
Well, you know, we want them to feel at home. You know, we do it for our regulars. We need to do it for our visitors too. So,
I'm surprised I'm
Mrs.
still here.
Biggin,
Nobody bloody feeds me.
this is for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Hello Kitty. Happy birthday to you.
There would have been a cake, but I ate.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Biggin. Happy birthday. Yes,
Well,
that is in the stylings of Marilyn Monroe. The happy stylings of Marilyn Monroe.
well, that made Cicero moist.
The first time anyone ever did
It dried up. It dried up everyone else, but it made
Yeah,
Cicero moist.
Your sister.
We
you're so mean.
apologize. We
You're
apologize.
so mean, Mark. You reminded me of the things I could never do.
Look,
Okay.
the SBT can always get moist because
I
you know,
think I have it back.
Roswell Police Department. Reason I pulled you over is because you ran 3 stop signs.
Just one?
No, you ran 3. You ran the one at Richardson and Alameda. You ran the one at Richardson and I think Hendricks right there. And then you ran this one that the street that we're on, right there at Richardson. Okay. You have your license, insurance, registration? Your insurance registration?
Oh, my insurance is online.
Where are you coming from?
Coming from work,
Okay. Where you work at?
going for I mean, no, going for I have,
Okay. You guys just closed or what?
yeah, we just,
You guys both work there or what?
no, I picked him up from work. We were at the gym. I really
We're kind of low key. Is there sort of like a piece, sir? Nope, you're gonna have to hold it.
Okay, yeah, like it's on here. I don't have a printout copy here.
Can you zoom in?
Can I zoom in? Yeah.
Okay, is that the newest version?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, you have registration for the vehicle?
Is that not what I need?
No, this is your license.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I get out? Saw your face.
No. You can't. Stay in the vehicle.
I'm gonna fucking. I need to.
Okay. Why do you need to?
Because I want to piss my pants.
Okay. Well. What, do you just want to get out of the car that bad or what?
No, I need to piss my pants.
Alright, man.
Just come over here.
Yeah, why don't you hop out and go over there and...
I'll take you behind the car. You can go over there.
And it's not true, Mark. I do fill your food balls. Just the paper Roddy eats it before you
Where are you
get
guys
to it.
actually coming from?
Well, that's not just not
Well,
good
we
enough.
actually come from
That dog ain't go hunt.
came from Denny, no, Waterbury, and we'll be there for a day.
Okay. Where are you guys at before that?
Before that,
And I would just like to point out, this was Jim's pick.
came back from the gym,
Oh yeah, Shuggy is even more
and now
ancient.
we're just at the home's house still.
Okay.
Shuggy is prehistoric.
Have you had anything to drink or smoke tonight?
Not really, no.
Not really.
Earlier,
Not really. Like,
Not really. Not really.
Okay. What do you mean by a bowl?
just like a
I had some
big size bowl.
Southern Comfort.
Of what?
Well, there you go. That's what happened to your bowl,
Like
Mark.
4 hours ago.
Okay. Alrighty. Just stay in the vehicle, okay? I'll be right back with you, okay?
Okay.
Where are you guys actually coming from then?
We're cruising. We're gonna go to Julietta's house eventually.
That's her.
Yeah.
You guys, has she been drinking it all night?
I don't know.
How long have you been with her, man?
For a while. I could do a breathalyzer test.
Now, like I said, you're not in trouble.
Yeah, you're not in trouble, man. We don't care that you drink. We both know you drink. But it's okay.
You're a passenger, dude.
I swear on everything I did not drink.
Okay.
Has she smoked anything today?
Yes, we smoked.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
We started driving.
Yeah, but
We
Yeah,
did.
we're ripped out of our minds, boss.
Right before we got the munchies and had
Maybe
Doritos.
what time it was?
An hour and 30.
This is worse than the time my ex-roommate went out to go get snacks for us when we had the
like
munchies.
an hour and 30 minutes
And
ago?
then he ended
more
up
or
being a
less?
diabetic,
Okay.
course a bunch of
Alright.
sugar.
Alright.
And then I had to
Well,
help
just give me a second, okay? And
get him out of jail by
I'll be right back with
being a janitor.
If they are sober, I'm a chihuahua.
Alright, do you mind hopping out the vehicle for me?
Hopping out the vehicle?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, on one leg.
Okay, say that again. I missed it.
This is like the time my roommate had to go get snacks for us when we had the munchies. And he had
Getting
feeding a
snacks for me.
horse. He was feeding this police horse a bunch of sugar and stuff, and it died. And then he got arrested, and to bail him out, to get him away from this dude named Nasty Nate, I had to become a janitor at this lab and get certain herbs to sell.
Herbs and spices.
Oh, shit. Is that Tom Green?
No.
So it's tomfoolery.
Oh, it's the movie stuff again.
Yeah, it's just that movie stuff again.
Oh, God.
I don't remember it.
Half baked.
Yeah.
Half Baked. Okay, yeah, I didn't watch that.
I actually want to see a hop now. Just to follow orders. That actually, that's the sort of thing that I would do. I'm a sarcastic little shit, so yeah.
You know, we could sell you to the Order of the Pug.
I'm already a member.
Sue Bear asked if I smoke hot dogs. I actually have before. Nathan's 100% beef, and yes, they come out delicious. So there you go.
They're nothing on Tony Pacos.
They didn't go in my bowl.
Again, Papal Roddy. I don't know what to tell you.
Alright. So,
Give
Tell
me
you what,
another
Mark.
bowl.
Admitted to me.
All right, tell you what, Mark. Here's what we'll do for you. If you go work and fill in for the hostess at Holy Smoke Barbecues this weekend, we'll give you 3 free meal vouchers.
Is there food included?
That's
No, there's just the vouchers. But, you know, the paper smells like smoke, so, you know, you at least get the flavor.
I ate too much paper the last time I went out, and it didn't end well.
All right, Mark, here's some doggy treats. Shut up.
45 minutes ago. Never went to go eat.
All right. How much did you?
How much are we
Yeah.
eating? Let's see. Just like a bowl.
How big was that?
How big of
I
a
need
bowl?
pet and
I don't know.
treat.
It's maybe
Ooh,
bowl.
bowl?
Is it?
Yeah,
Is
we're
this
going
bothering you,
long.
Mark? She's got a bowl.
Yeah, it bloody is.
So I'm just gonna. I just want to make sure
Even
that
she
you're
gets a
safe
bowl
operating vehicle.
and gets it filled.
Mind, consenting to be ran through some
No, I
standardized
could be
like
mean and just go get a nice big bowl of ice
This is a
cream.
bomb, so it's like
No, no, and no.
literally.
Okay. Did you understand the question?
You're mean.
That I knew I passed the red lights. Is that
No.
Okay.
So I'm saying you can.
Yeah, but I'm allowed ice cream. Jim isn't.
Being ran through.
I know nothing about weed, so whatever.
Well, it comes down to 3 basic strains.
No
is it
idea.
like the breathalyzer and stuff?
There
or
are 3
what?
types of strains
No,
when it
it's
comes
some
to
tests. It's
cannabis.
a physical test that I
Indica,
perform on you.
salvia, and
You'll do them. I'll explain
Hydra.
and everything.
Okay.
And
Okay,
Usually
as
they'll
your
get there.
spiritual advisor, you know the
You're
devil's cabbage a little too well.
I did a senior
stand
thesis
right
on
here
it.
on my light.
Stand
Uh-huh.
on the mic?
Yeah, on the light, and then turn around and face me.
Yeah, I know
No, it
nothing
was
about
that-
weed.
I know absolutely nothing about cannabis because
So
I live in
this
the
first
UK
test
and
is
it's
called the
illegal here.
horizontal gaze nystagmus. Okay.
No, I did my senior
So for
thesis
this test, you're going to
on
be
it
looking at the tip of my finger. Okay.
to
Can you see
advocate
it?
for the medical use of it.
All right. So for this test, I want you to move your eyes and your eyes only. So do not move your head. Okay. So you're going to follow my finger with only your eyes.
Okay.
Okay. You understand?
Like indica strains are
Is
really
that a
good
yes?
to treat people
Okay.
with depression.
All right. So just
Salvia strains
follow
are good to treat.
Yeah, my
anger.
daughter
until I tell
does
you
that.
to stop. Okay.
My daughter smokes that for depression, but I know nothing about it.
Now, now for our guests, it is a tradition here when we do DUI videos that we like to guess the BAC. Now, because this is a minor, it's not going to have a BAC, and because it involves THC, it doesn't have a BAC. But if you'd like to play along and guess a BAC, please feel free. And to give you an example, my normal go-to is 0.215. Mark, any hazards of a guess?
Something with a 69 in it.
Of course, NCR.
I would have said if this was alcohol, 0.38.
Gia.
I I abstain because I know nothing about weed. I know nothing about.
Well, you can't really get a BAC off.
Yeah, you can't get a BAC off of weed.
Well, I know nothing about levels of stonality.
Okay.
Well, you know a lot about drinking, though.
I am an alcoholic.
Yes.
Welcome, everyone. My name is Gia. I'm an alcoholic.
Welcome, Gia. Keep coming back. It works.
My name is Mark, and I'm a pug.
Hi, Mark.
Okay, we got. Hold on, the chat's getting a little crazy here. We gotta get our BACs in from the chat. Lemon starts in with a 0.169. Sean's added a 0.201. Ooh, Valen's in at a solid 0.420.
Wow.
Of course, because of weed. Stacy's in at a 0.14. And I think Lisa's in at a 0.209, which is a strong guess for somebody 62 and gray hair and feeling eyesight.
Yep.
Another
valid rumor.
Chili Bean is at a 0.420. Now there you don't get anything for guessing. It's just fun to try and get to see who gets the closest.
So with your eyes and your eyes only, don't move your head. Okay. You gotta keep your head.
This
still.
is almost as bad as watching the soft sids.
Hold on a minute. If it were alcohol, yes.
Yes,
0.420 would be close to dead. However,
Yeah, you.
because it's weed,
MGT.
it's a little play on 420.
MGT is coming in at 0.200.
Hold on, I can't.
Yeah, and
My
for
mouse-
those that know
my
me,
mouse
I
is
am
not mousing.
I am not trans.
No, my
I am
mouse is
not
So
an alcoholic.
this next test, okay? Same thing, okay?
Yes,
stand
you
there,
are.
right?
You're
I am not
84.
Yeah.
cleaning
stand
toilets
right
at
there and turn around,
84.
face me.
You were a woman. You transitioned into a man. You used to live in the
So,
shed
just
behind my
keep your-
smoker.
Yep.
Toes together and your heels together, okay? We're
Then
just gonna stand
transition
there.
back to
I looked
one.
at the window earlier and it got me really
Now,
weird in the
stay
head.
like that.
And
okay?
my
I'm gonna
kid likes
tell you what to do
bananas.
next, okay? Keep your hands down to your sides through this entire
Because of
test, okay?
baboon
So you're
uterus.
going to take your
Yep,
right foot,
yep.
you're going to place it in
Mhm.
front of your left foot, okay? Heel touching the toe.
I'm
Just
down,
like this,
Cicero.
You do that? Okay. Now, stay in that position, okay, until I tell you to do otherwise. You understand? Okay. So stay in that
Look
position.
at, look
okay?
at the way
So,
she's
like I
standing.
said, with this test, okay, go ahead and get back in the position, okay? Understand you fell out of it. Okay, just like I said, stay in that position, okay? So, for this test, okay, this is a 9-step walk.
Reese is in with a
You're gonna
solid
be taking,
0.24.
steps. You're gonna, with your lead foot planted, you're gonna stop. You're gonna take a series of steps to turn yourself around, and then you're gonna take 9 steps back. Okay. I'm for the demonstration purposes. I'm gonna be taking 3 steps whenever I demonstrate this test to you. Okay. You understand that? Okay. So, like I said,
Did you ever
I'll
see a
explain
cat
to you.
stand on its
I'm gonna
hind
demonstrate,
legs?
Okay. You're gonna
That's
keep your
what
hands
she's
down to your
reminding
sides.
me of right
You're gonna
now.
count your steps out
Right.
loud, okay.
Right.
So 1,
It's the exact same posture.
3, with your lead foot planted, you're going to take a series of small steps, turn yourself around, and then 1, 2, 3. So for demonstration purposes, I took 3 steps. You're going to be taking
Larry's in with some solid information. 0.215 is
You're gonna
really
be
high
taking
for a
9
young
steps.
woman. 0.38 is very high unless you're an alcoholic.
Yes. So you'll take 9 steps. With your lead foot planted, you'll turn yourself around, taking a series of small steps, and then you're going to take 9 steps back. Okay? Now, hold on. Like I said, through this entire test, okay, you're going to be counting your steps out loud, okay? You keep your hands down at your sides, okay? And so your right foot, right, is in front of you, okay? Now,
And
can you
management's in
imagine
at a
line that's right under
0.200
your
for this
foot,
one.
and it goes
I
on
think she's
forever
already
in
confused.
front of you, okay? Can you imagine a line like that?
Yes.
Okay.
But is she
So like I
dazed
said,
and
it
confused?
just starts at the start of your right foot, and it goes on forever, okay?
No, of
It's
course not.
the
It's
width of your
nighttime.
foot, okay? You're going to be taking steps on that line, okay? So like I said, just imagine that line. You're going to be taking steps on that line, okay? You understand?
I like the
Do you
hands
have
up
any
front.
questions?
Yeah, it's gonna help. That's gonna help.
I don't think so.
Rocky
So
Mount
it's 9 steps and then we go back.
Yes, just like I instructed you to do, okay? You have any questions?
I don't think so.
Okay. You can begin whenever you're ready. Well, you have to start in that starting position, okay?
Just start at this.
Yes, start like that.
So 9,
Yes.
1.
I never understood the fashion trend of wearing mismatched socks.
Well, it may not be so much of a fashion sense as she's just really high and it looked right.
7, 8, 9.
Can we take a moment to be grateful for the people that are old enough to have done really stupid shit and there's no record of it anywhere?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
There is a body cam of my fuck ups.
Yes. Yes.
There's none of mine either, but that's because the cops never showed up.
4, 5.
The first time I got really high and drove a car, I stole my dad's car. He had a 72 Mercury Grand Marquis, so it's a giant boat, right?
I stole Jim's cars.
And so I sneak the car out of the garage. I go around, I pick up my friends, and we're all getting like really loaded. And we blow through a stop sign, and it's like 1:30 in the morning. And we're in suburbia. There's like no one around except for the one cop who's sitting like half a block or block and a half down the street at top of the hill and watches as I just come to a stop right in the middle of the intersection.
Yep.
And of course, I'm really paranoid. The car's filled with smoke. We're rolling the windows down really quickly, pull off to the side. The cop has me exit the car and go back into the back and sit in the back of the cop car as he's running my license. And my friends are peering out the back window of the car and making funny gestures at me. And of course, I'm really high, so I'm laughing my ass off in this car, trying to go, please don't know I'm high. Please don't know I'm high. And my friends are making me crack up. He lets me off with a warning.
Was one of your friends named Dave?
Yeah.
Good old days.
Yeah. And he's like, Kyle's like, what are you laughing at? And I go, and I point, I go, my idiot friends, and then he starts laughing because they're being, complete idiots. But anyway.
If you can make a cop laugh, they'll let you go with a warning.
This was in the early 80s, and I'm fairly certain we were high. But generally speaking, you don't like speed and all that kind of shit when you're like really high. Plus, it was like 1:30 in the morning. No one's around. It's a desolate, area. We did pull over immediately. We knew him. I'm sure he probably told my parents, and I did get in trouble for stealing the car. So.
See, I grew up in Florida, so there's a lot of stuff that I've seen and the cops have seen, and they're just like, it's just a typical Monday.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, that was a sure pass.
Just one more test for you, okay?
Okay.
So get back in the starting position, okay?
Starting position?
Yes. Toes together, heels together. Okay, and the hands down at your sides, okay? And you're going to stay like that until I tell you to do otherwise. You understand? Okay. So, this is the last test.
God, look at her
This is the one
pupils. They are
leg
just
stand,
so
okay?
freaking blown right now.
So you're going to pick up the foot of your choice, okay? So whether it's the left or right is up to you. Okay, I'm going to pick up my right foot. So pick up your foot. You're going to hold it about 6 inches off the ground, okay? And your foot is going to be parallel with the ground. You understand? Okay. You know about what 6 inches is?
Well, Jelly Bean, show up tomorrow. We'll be happy to serenade you with a fine rendition of Happy Birthday.
You're going to hold it about 6 inches off the ground, okay? You're going to keep your legs straight.
It is tomorrow.
Your foot's going to be parallel to the ground.
Well, would you like to sing?
Foot, while you do it,
I can't
you're going to
sing.
be looking at that foot. You're going to count out loud.
You don't count. You're in backwards.
2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, and so on until I tell you to stop. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, are you ready?
Ooh, dang.
We'll put happy
Are you
birthday
ready?
in the side chat though.
Yes.
Okay, do you have any questions?
Nope.
No, you understand the test?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can begin whenever you're ready.
1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000.
Happy birthday from the future.
Sounds good. Do I keep going over or?
You just keep doing the test like I told you to, okay?
1 1,000.
1, 2, 3,
Bank balance. 1,000 to 1,000.
1, 1, 2,
Okay, you can stop.
1.
Are you showing me other folks?
No, you're okay.
I want a trip to jail.
Okay, you want to come over here with me for a second?
You have won a trip to Reno City Hotel.
All right, go ahead and turn around.
The bars are secure and the mints are not mints on your pillow.
At one of our
shower.
fine penal establishments.
You're being placed
the
under
hotel
arrest
bar
for
hotel's pretty
driving
good.
while
They have a great workout
under the
center.
influence of intoxicating liquor and/or drugs.
You get to meet Grady Judd.
I'm on my car.
Do you have somebody that we can call for your vehicle?
Drop it.
Mom and dad or anything like that? Do you have any family?
There's a
I
big
recognize that
Easter
train.
bunny. He can drive.
That train is near NCR.
No, it is not.
Like,
I mean, I
in the
don't want to
video.
tow your vehicle if I don't have to.
Why do you think the train is near me?
It'd be better to make a call
I haven't
and wake
actually
them up.
used your train for ages.
Yeah.
Used to hear it like every 5 minutes.
We're not
it
going
was
back to the car.
Oh.
Oh, you don't show up to
Your phone is in
freaking
there?
voice
Yeah,
chat.
where's it at? I'll get it. If you allow me to get it, I'll get it.
It's not on my profile. Should be just on the seat.
On the seat?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get it for you. Okay, let's just go ahead and step back over here for a second. Do you have anything in your pockets?
No.
It's on the seat next to my weed
I'm gonna
tin.
pat you down, okay? And
Yeah.
make sure that there's nothing on
The
your
open bottle.
Okay. You don't have anything else on you?
I have to ask, what is the stupidest thing you've seen somebody say in front of a cop?
Okay, go ahead and step in. Your name's Julietta, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, just hang out. I'll get your phone for you, okay? And I'll let you make a phone call.
Okay.
I'm just going to read something to you, okay?
Did we pause?
The stupidest, stupidest thing I've ever seen anybody say in front of a cop. Here's my trifold. I plead the fifth.
It's pretty dumb. I think I can top it.
Okay.
I actually seen a kid after the Columbine tragedy yell at a teacher and a cop, "I need to go to my locker. I have a ticking time bomb in there."
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, yeah, I can't top that.
Okay. Then when the sheriff show up to arrest him, he's like, "Man, I was just joking. It's not a time bomb. It's just an alarm clock." Like that's going to help you. Florida kids
So
never
listen to
get
me.
an education
I'm about
there.
to tell you something important. Okay, you are under arrest for driving while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and/or drugs. Okay. The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, or laboratory technician or technologist who is employed by a hospital or physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid by the law enforcement agency. Do you agree to take our test?
Like, I go somewhere and then take that test, or what do you mean?
So, the breath test, okay, like I said, the Implied Consent Act It requires you to consent to a breath test, okay?
Okay.
And that what I just read you, okay? Do you agree to take our test?
The breathalyzer test? Or
Yes. Yes? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna read you something else, okay? So, same thing, okay? Listen to me. I'm about to tell you something important, including a right you have. You're under arrest for driving while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and/or drugs, okay? I am requesting that you consent to have your blood drawn and tested to determine the alcohol and/or drug content of your blood. You have your right to refuse to consent to my request. If you refuse to consent, you cannot face criminal penalties for your refusal. Do you understand that right?
if I don't?
Do you want me to reread it?
Yes.
Okay. So I am requesting that you consent to have your blood drawn and tested to determine the alcohol and/or drug content of your blood. You have a right to refuse to consent to my request. If you refuse to consent, you cannot face criminal penalties for your refusal. Do you understand that right?
If I cannot face, what does that mean?
Okay, so if you refuse to consent, you cannot face criminal penalties for your refusal.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Okay. However, refusing consent has other consequences in accordance with the New Mexico Implied Consent Act and state law. Those consequences may include losing your New Mexico driver's license or non-resident operating privilege for 1 year. Additionally, the fact that you refuse to consent may be used as evidence against you in a court of law. Do you understand these consequences? Okay. Additionally, if you consent to have your blood drawn and tested, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse or laboratory technician, or your own choice, or technologist who is employed by a hospital or physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid by the law enforcement agency. Knowing your right to refuse consent, the possible consequences, and your right to an independent test, do you give consent to have your blood drawn and tested? Yes? Okay, I'm sorry, I need a verbal yes or no. Yes? Okay. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Well, we're going to go and do those tests, okay? Just hang out for a second, okay? And we'll get her done as fast as we can, okay?
Get her done. Get her done.
You're not allergic to any shellfish or anything?
I had this done the other day. I've got 3 holes.
That's good. It's okay. You could just rest it, that way you're not tired. Just keep that on the straight, okay? Just because you don't want to bend that.
Pump your fist.
Remember, keep that overlocked. Locked. Big hook. That was it.
Gia, you have a butterfly draw your blood?
When they take it out of your hand. It's called a butterfly.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Easier, less painful.
I have very very good veins, so I'm like a phlebotomist wet dream. They just,
Yeah, I got like rolling veins, so they
Oh,
can
yeah.
stick me like 4 or 5 times and get nothing. So I just have them take it out of my hand. It's so much easier.
Oh, all right.
Sometimes I don't even have a pulse.
Yeah, true.
Well, that's what
Let's get your
witches
British.
told me, but you don't have a pulse. But you know,
Somebody tried to take my pulse one day, and they're like, I got good news and bad news. The bad news is
You have no pulse.
but the good news is you look good for a corpse.
They've taken it out of my toe. They've stabbed me so many times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. When I had ruptured appendix, they had to take it out of my toe because they couldn't find a vein. It was just crazy, but you know, they do what they got to do to get a blood draw.
I was never a shooter. Like heroin wasn't really kind of a thing when I sobered up, and when someone went into drug treatment, one of the first things they do is they do the normal physical stuff, and the lady comes in and does the blood draw. Goes, you don't really shoot up, do you? Said, no, I don't. Yeah, you have really good veins.
I don't have a problem with needles. I just have a problem with who I take with me to the hospitals.
Once you have a child, nothing hurts. Let's just get this straight. Nothing hurts after you give birth to something. Never. It's all okay.
Even with the baboon uterus?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I'm proud to be a part of the one who wrote that part of the lore.
God. It's such a multi-layered fable now. It's taken on a life of its own.
Well, we had to embellish it. I mean, it was just kind of boring the way that they just kind of left it there. So
of course,
we had to help them out.
Of course,
I had to have creative liberties.
You have to have a good backstory.
Yep.
Well, we've reached our hour. I'd like to thank everybody for coming. I'd like to thank the Bacon Raiders. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you, Bacon Raiders.
Like what you've seen, please like, share, and subscribe. Please come back. We do this just about every. We do it 6 days a week, same time,
Monday through Saturday,
same bat channel. And for those of you who are new to us and don't know, we do have 2 sponsored stations. One is WFYC 99.9 on YouTube, and our sister station WFYG 940 on your AM dial. Mark, any last thoughts as we head on out?
Feed me.
NCR.
If I ever had a nurse that looked like Linnea Quigley from the 80s, I'd be hurt myself a lot.
I'll even look at you like really cute like this. So that you feed
And
me.
Gia, otherwise known as George, and also known as Gina in certain underworld parts.
Yep. Everybody, thanks. Had a good time. Enjoy your evening. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.
Thank you. See you next time.